gonna keep going towards the source of it,
Okay.
or what I believe to be the source of it, rather.
Okay. So give me another perception check then to keep a hold of
Well,
it.
when he mentions the woman crying, I will take a listen, see if I can hear anything.
So
Yes,
14.
since you got a
Oh,
14,
Yeah.
you have lost the sound.
Best perception check ever. 9.
You have
Hooray!
no idea what he's talking about.
I'll kind of be like, I'll turn around and be like, I lost it. I can't hear it anymore.
Well, easy way to find it. Let's just clear everything up here.
All right, so this hallway, again, everything is dark or dim. There are places on the walls for sconces. They're all cold, but since it is still, I assumed you guys attacked this under daylight. 'Cause you guys only have low light, right? If not dark vision.
I just have a little light, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't think you guys wanted to attack a haunted mansion in the dark. That's like always like another level of crazy. You can see that along this hallway here, everything creaks beneath you, so it will be harder to be stealthy up here. Um, and there is a doorway here to your left. There's a small little doorway here to your right, and there's a larger entrance hall here. Tell me where you guys want to chook out.
Um, let's see. I guess I'll probably go to.
You have gotten all my messages, right? Waffle.
Nope.
They,
Let me check.
They didn't come through?
Well, I got. Yeah, just the last one.
Okay. There were other ones? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you got the smell. Okay,
everything
right.
that
Okay.
you've meant to send me, I've gotten. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I
Just
just
make
I
sure.
didn't know if there were any since that last
Everything
one.
you meant.
Oh, what about all those pictures of my? You did not get those, right?
Of yourself.
Oh,
Myself.
dude, I got those and I've sent them to everyone I know
Okay, well, good, because that
and
was a good
put them
smile.
on Twitch.
Finally.
I'm
Okay.
selling them for big money.
Yeah, that's a lie. Lie test determined that was a lie.
Okay, so you saw where I put my Jenga jam there?
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're creeping over to B11, eh?
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay. This bedroom features a child-sized bed, a
Oh,
chair next to a
gross.
toy box, a looming stone fireplace big enough for a child to get lost in. We can see here there's a fireplace.
I wonder what happened there. Okay. Perception. Looking around. Okay, that's a little bit better. 25.
In here, you don't notice anything other than I have described. You hear that sobbing again, though.
Whoa. Do I got a better fix on it?
It's still coming from upstairs.
It's coming from inside the house. So I'm gonna like, ooh, shh, shh, shh. Do you hear that?
Perception. Do I hear that?
Try to listen for it.
20.
I will also roll, I guess, since he's asking us.
18.
I did not help at all.
All right, so only Felden can hear it, and there is a woman sobbing from an upper level.
But only I can hear that?
No, Felden has now caught it.
I'm Felden.
I'm sorry, Einar.
Okay, now I hear it.
It's still your default name.
Yeah, Felden is just like everyone's Felden. It's like my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl, and my other brother Daryl.
Yep.
If you get
the
that reference, you're as
Daryls.
old as I am,
Everyone
or should
loves
be
the
older.
Daryls.
Was that Animaniacs?
No,
What the heck was that from? I don't remember.
the New Heart Show.
Oh wow.
Daryl,
Oh no,
Daryl, Daryl.
they made fun of it in Animaniacs.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's because that's a good show.
Yeah.
It was also referenced in the first Baldur's Gate game.
Oh, that's right.
That's funny.
I do remember that. That's our D&D tie-in.
Is everyone just following behind Felden? The real Felden? Felden 1?
I mean, like I said, I'm kind of actively paying attention behind us, but yes,
Well,
I was.
Okay.
I'm saying let's do B12 next.
All right, so wait, if you hear it, then okay, that's good. That means it's not
Wait,
a ghost.
was there? Did you guys even go in this room?
Yeah, we did. I looked around and I
Uh,
think I didn't. The only thing I caught was that the woman sobbing again. Um, do we look for her or do we keep systematic? Should we like finish exploring where we're at?
I'm saying we keep exploring. We clear. I think we should clear everything out so nothing comes up behind us while we're looking for her.
That seems reasonable. All right, so I think with all of us in here, I'm kind of like less stealthy. I think I
well,
think
is everybody like gathered in B11 or are you gathered in the hallway?
I am in the hallway. I
Yeah.
put
Yeah,
myself.
I'm in the hallway still.
Okay.
I'm right here.
And I only ask these questions because there are very specific things. So with like what you just said, with everyone here in here, I want to know where everyone is.
I put myself there. If you can see it.
Okay. Yeah, I do. Because right now, yeah, I have the stars clustered here and here. Okay.
So I guess do we start? Maybe check out the B12 here.
Yep.
All right.
Can
This-
I tell you guys something?
Go ahead.
I have a dog too.
I do. Yes, and he keeps barking.
I have a dog.
Okay. The large room features 2 padded chairs and a long couch facing a wide alcove lined with stained glass windows. These windows depict a diverse array of animals and plants. From north to south, a large, pale, and ghostly scorpion, a gaunt man holding out his arms as a dozen bats hang from him, a moth with a strange, skull-like pattern on its wings, a dull tangle of green plants with bell-shaped flowers, and a young maiden sitting astride a well in a forest, while a spindly spider the size of a dog descends along a string from the webbing above her. So those strange objects would be on display around this alcove here.
Not. Oh, that's not what the stained glass windows depict. That's like.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is what the stained glass windows depict. I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah, those are those strange descriptions are what each window is made out of.
Cool.
Is there any sort of significance to those, like that we could tell from like knowledge nature or like profession herbalist or something like that?
Maybe like knowledge history of some story that this might be about.
I don't know. What kind of knowledges we want to roll here?
I have a local. I don't know
Maybe
if
an
that'll.
Arcana?
I can do an Arcana.
Arcana.
Can do
I'll
that.
give
Yeah.
history a shot just for.
21 on knowledge
I
arcana.
can't roll crap. 15.
I can do history or local if needed.
So for some reason, Einar knows this.
Oh yeah, that's.
Preference for dinner tonight?
Um,
Sorry, it then.
No, it's just.
okay. So these are the classic spell components for necromancy magic. The basics of it being scorpion venom, vampire's breath, tongues of deathwing moth, belladonna, and the heart of a maiden slain by poison.
You know,
Huh.
it doesn't surprise me that Alder Foxglove went crazy living in a place where the decorations are a how-to manual of necromancy.
Is this
Seriously.
depicting like a specific spell or just the general necromancy stuff?
Knowledge arcana or spellcraft to tell if this is for something specific.
I'd say spellcraft.
That sounds like a great idea.
29 knowledge arcana.
And spellcraft. If I can find it. Oh, that's not bad. 19.
So while Einar did get a very good roll there, you don't know any specifics about this other than it is necromancy related. Actually, it is the basics of necromancy.
Nothing on
Okay.
spellcraft.
Your spellcraft did not even give you what school of magic it would be for. It just these are very
Cool.
creepy windows.
Okay. Anything else of note in this room?
I don't know.
Ooh. 24? 24.
Nothing that wasn't described. The padded chairs, the long couch facing the windows,
I mean, and just so you
the
know, obviously,
fireplaces.
I am actually entering the room to examine the windows to make that check.
Oh,
so-
right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm assuming I, go into the room.
I guess
Okay.
I'll move myself like there, still outside of the room, but
All right.
no, paying attention backwards still.
So Einar has described these as the basic components of necromancy. I think two of you have noted that you have had some sensory manifestation of one of these things, namely the
Mhm.
woman crying. So let's be on the lookout for the other things. And Dino, could I ask you, or Banisher, could I ask you to please just repeat the description one more time of what's on the windows?
Absolutely. So, you have a large, pale, and ghostly scorpion, a gaunt man holding on his arms as a dozen bats hang from him, a moth with a strange skull-like pattern on its wings, a tangle of dull green plants with bell-shaped flowers, and a young maiden sitting astride a well in a forest, while a spindly spider the size of a dog descends from along a string of webbing.
That's what necromancy in Australia looks like.
Could we assume? Never mind.
I want to think a little harder here about something I heard earlier. In one of the secret DMs. I'm thinking about the name and seeing if that rings a bell with any sort of necromancy that I've heard. Like I'm trying to make like a connection between the name and necromancy. Like I don't know if that'd be like a knowledge local, arcana.
Give me knowledge. Well, since you're actually thinking about something I told you, why don't you give me um, some knowledge, local or history?
I can do local. I can't do crap. 16. It's not the worst.
Okay. So let me. I want to keep this as much in character as much as possible, just for the fun of it.
Oh, am I going back to Discord?
Maybe if I can copy and paste. I'm not typing this out.
Okay.
If not, I'll give you a general idea, and everyone will
Use
just hear it.
use your clip art tool.
Oh yes, I can clip art it.
Clip art.
So this is what you know from being a local. This is what you know about the manor. Actually, I do like some of the advantages of being online. Although I could do this over the Discord anyways, with text and stuff.
That's true. We do have phones.
What?
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Are you reading that? Stop reading.
Yeah.
That was
reading.
the wrong. That was the wrong thing to copy and paste.
Okay.
How about that?
What a GM.
Thankfully, I am an old man and I've already forgotten
That's
everything
okay.
I read. I made it like 4 words in.
Okay, well that's good. So
Thankfully,
you know,
I'm an old man.
you
I
know
can't
this,
read.
and you know. Well, this is long.
That's
Sorry,
what
guys.
she said.
Not in your life.
Ha ha.
Got him.
Ha ha. I know the secret of how wrong you are, sir. Let's see.
More disease rats explode and just attack Felden.
They burst out of your chest like alien.
Okay, so while Felden is recalling what he remembers about the misgivings, what are we up to?
We don't see a map anymore.
Well, no, you don't see a map anymore. Why?
Hey,
Well, we see the same exact
Because
map.
I clicked away.
Turima,
Wait.
Yes.
What happened,
Would
what happened to
a
the other
good
map?
streamer read this out loud to his stream?
Here we go.
What a what?
Would a good streamer read this out loud to his stream?
I mean, you can if you want. I'm not gonna listen though.
No, that's fine. Because, yeah, you would just get echo. Whoops.
Well, you could also describe in character what you know to your PCs.
Oh, that's true. We are nearby. I keep thinking I'm
Yeah,
off
we're
on my own
both
again.
all just following you.
Yeah. Hang on, let me read it real quick here. What's a Veresian?
You're in Varesia. That is basically the
That's
state,
it's
for
the
lack of a better
locals.
term,
Okay.
city-state, large
Alright.
state that you're in, the area. You are a Varasian.
Oh,
Yeah,
Welcome
you
to
knew
the club.
that.
Welcome to the club.
He was just testing you.
okay. So I don't see anything specific about the name that I heard, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So basically, I'm gonna like share the fact that the first thing I heard, I mean, I guess I wouldn't really be able to tell, but does the woman's voice sound like the same woman that was sobbing? Like, was it from at least the same general direction or same like pitch?
No, the voice came from inside the room itself. So it was just kind of around you. With the sobbing, you're getting the idea that of it's above you. You can hear where it's coming from.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that earlier. I mean, because I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but earlier before the fireplace thing, actually after the fireplace thing, right? So I know that.
No, it was right before you felt that compulsion.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So did you hear the voice too? Then I'll say to Rima's character. I can't remember anybody's name.
Sylvie.
Sylvie. Did you hear the voice before you?
I hear you guys keep talking about a voice, but I have not heard anything that you speak of.
Well, I can hear the crying better now, but early, like right before the urge to go into the fireplace, I heard a woman's voice say Lori, but I can't think of like I'm racking my brain up with the history of what I know of this manor, and I don't remember anybody named Lori. I know it's a pretty terrible
Yeah,
history.
I'm not sure. I know I definitely tried to jump in the fireplace too, but I don't know any mention of the Lori.
You didn't
speak
hear
of.
anything before that?
No, I just wanted to jump in, and I'm not sure why.
Hi, Daddy.
Interesting. I also smelled some burning flesh and hair down by the manticore.
I didn't smell anything.
Fire burned down the servants' building at some point. I wonder if I caught remnants of that. But the servants' building is still here. Also, Cyrilie Foxglove? She was burnt. But, like, behind the house. So I don't know why I'd smell that by the manticore. Manticore.
Are we like all in the hallway by B12 still, by the way?
I think, I think we're meandering. I stopped, because I was going to head towards
Because
another
I
one
have
of the rooms.
myself in the, like, in between 17 and 12, kind of.
Yeah, I was going to head down to, like, 13 next. But then I wanted to review, because I didn't really think about one of the earlier messages before, but now I'm kind of like,
I would have been in B12 with
yeah.
Felden.
So let me think here. Let me try to put some of these pieces together.
Einar, while you're standing at B12, give me a perception check.
Perception, I love it.
Yay, 5K, I did it.
21.
Okay. as our friend, the real Felden, is thinking things over. You hear something specific.
Ooh.
I am also in B12. Let me know if you need or want anything from me.
Dude, you are in B12. Okay, excellent,
I've
excellent, excellent.
Been following Einar through this.
Hey guys, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I need to check something out, and I'm gonna head over towards B11.
Okay.
I'm gonna step into B11.
All right.
I mean, I'll kind of we're kind of like right there anyway, so I'm gonna
I'll
just
just
kind
move
of
one square over
yeah. I'm gonna at least go to
All
the
right.
door.
so I can kind of
So,
see a little bit of everything still.
Be
um,
following Einar as well.
Einar, give me a will save
Will saves. That's my favorite.
as you walk into the room.
4.
4. You're gonna love this.
And you're dead.
You do have the mesmic mirror on you if it's relevant to the particular save. Not that it would help
Mesmic mirror,
much.
I have to pop it. It's
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
no, it's
Well, if it's a fear effect, that would be an 8.
Oh,
Ow.
that's not any better.
That's still a fail.
So you stand inside of the doorway. Once you walk in and you look around the room, you feel like you know the room because this is what you're seeing. And you take 2 points of wisdom damage from those sights.
Oh, that'll make his will saves better.
Absolutely.
Is it snowing down where you guys live?
not really.
It's been off and on here all day. It keeps snowing and then melting and then snowing and then melting.
Yeah, that's basically what's done up here.
It's like the 5th time.
Now we're getting like 17 inches of snow, right?
That's what I hear.
It goes up every time someone talks about it, which is it's going to be 18 inches of snow.
Like 24 inches of snow.
At least 40 feet of snow. Beat that.
Turima went all in.
So yeah, this place, not digging it.
Like this room or like the mansion?
This room, the mansion, all of it. For whatever reason, when I stepped into this room, I saw the freakiest thing. It was like I was a little kid watching his parents try and kill each other.
That sounds terrible.
Well, that makes sense.
I say we just burn this whole place to the ground and be done with it.
Can I make a spellcraft at this point to piece that together? Because now I'm like, I'm gonna.
Yes, you can absolutely make a spellcraft check.
14.
Yeah. This place is weird, yo.
I don't have all the information he has, but I can
So
try a spellcraft.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you saw something that actually happened here. I think, based on the legends.
28 on spellcraft.
There we go. We just needed a real player to roll it.
Yeah, Einar is just magically good at arcanic stuff, even though he's nothing to do with it, which is great.
I actually am a spellcaster, remember?
So if this was an illusion spell, it would have to be a giant illusion spell. So that gives you the idea of either the scope of what's going on, or it's bigger than any one effect. However you kind of want to feel about that.
Okay. So if this was illusion, all of us would be seeing these illusions. Illusions that target just a single person are a big deal. And Felden, you said you're not detecting much illusion magic around here.
No, I don't. I think that's one of the ones that's just kind of mysteriously missing. I mean, for as much magic as around here, but I almost wonder if it's less of like an illusion, more of like some sort of
These aren't
echo.
illusions. I'm thinking ghosts and hauntings.
Well, yeah, yeah. Something along those lines, or like even like magical echoes.
Does anyone have knowledge religion for how to get rid of ghosts and hauntings?
I have knowledge of the planes.
That's what I don't have.
I do not.
Nope.
Awesome.
I have a little bit in it, so I can attempt it at least.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
This group is awesome when it comes to dealing with arcane things.
11 knowledge religion, because I've been rolling awful today.
Same.
This could be one massive desecrated area. It's not a bad thought, but you really don't know.
Sorry, friends.
You're dead to me.
All right. B13. Let's.
Yeah, dude. We just
Lord
keep
of-
plugging away.
All right, who
Yeah.
is Felden? Are you still taking the lead here, Occam style?
I mean, I don't have to now that I'm not stealthing around. We're all kind of. I'm assuming at this point we're kind of
Where
sticking
is
together
everyone?
as a
Because there's
group.
5 stars up there.
I know. I Here, let me get rid of this one. That one's me. So we're going to 13.
Yeah, so 13. This entire bedroom is caked with thick, spongy layer of dark green, blue, and black mold.
Gross.
So, man, I love this place.
I'm coming in with him, so.
Okay.
I'm outside, paying attention backwards.
Felden,
Still.
give me a will save.
William
the real
save.
Felden. The real Felden.
The real Felden.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Still rolling good on these rule saves. 22.
Okay. This is what you feel. Actually, this would be.
Oh, gross.
However, just as soon as you realize that, you shake it off.
So you guys see me kind of start to like grab at my face and then say, "It's not real. It's not real. It's not real."
What's
not real?
The disease. I don't have any. I don't have any diseases. It's cool. I got my shots. Topical humor.
Banishers, is this the same?
That's why
Does
nobody
this look
watches
like
my
the
stream.
same type of mold we've seen elsewhere in
No,
the manor?
this is a little bit different. This is thicker and spongier. Like it's actively breeding and growing. And instead of being like one gross color, well, let's just say like a yellowish orange. This is dark green, blue, and black.
I'm trying knowledge nature to see if it
Yeah,
rings any
absolutely.
bells. Do 17.
The mold, it really shouldn't be here in this type of quantity. Absolutely not in this quantity. You can say that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
glad
take
I'm
a quick.
outside the room.
I gotta take a quick pee break.
I'll let the party know that this is different than the other mold we've seen, but feels even more off that there's any of it here in this much.
Should we be like concerned with going into rooms with mold? I guess.
Overall, I mean, I haven't asked for any constitution checks.
Yet.
Which I guess I probably might at one point. I assume you're not eating it and or getting right up next to it.
No, I assume as well. I was
Yeah.
more saying it to like them, not to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like a
That's
part of
fine.
me wants to actually search these rooms, and a part of me really doesn't want to touch the mold to do so.
Yeah, everyone's inactive perception, just your casual glancing and looking and hearing you're all 18s, which is wildly bizarre. Um, any active perception, digging through stuff, that's whenever you got to let me know what you're doing.
So since I'm like kind of chilling in the hallways, paying attention backwards while everyone's doing stuff, is there anything am I actively noticing like what's the hallways like? Are they just like normal hallways of a mansion?
Yeah, they would have been beautiful at one point. The wallpaper, which would be expensive, is peeling and cracked and moldy underneath. It's moist and creaky. The floorboards. Nothing that you would nothing about the architecture you would assume is strange or doesn't belong there.
Okay. I guess you guys get in the next room, B14.
Felden went to do a bio break. He's back. Which actually, I'm gonna grab a soda because I need to keep my whistle wet. I'm sorry.
He was just waiting for Waffle to come back, then to leave right away. Oh man.
He's still gone. What's he doing? Is he a ghost? Hello?
Oh, hi.
Okay, sorry. Is he still gone?
Yeah, he hasn't come back yet.
Okay, then I'm going to take a quick bio break unless somebody else wants to take the lead.
Man, we can't really do much without you here.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the same.
Okay, then we're good. I'm not convinced Everett actually used the restroom. He just went in the corner of his room.
Yeah, this is the third floor of the house, and luckily there is a restroom very nearby.
You're in the sniper's nest.
Yeah, it's like an attic with vaulted ceilings, but it's effectively like made into like a livable level of the house.
Yeah, my first house had that finished attic, and man, I loved it. It was cold. I assume yours is what, better insulated?
No.
It was
is
cold.
it gets very cold and very hot, but I've
Yeah, my old house.
managed to go along with it.
My old house is at Cape Cod, and it was hot in the summer and cold in the winter.
Mm.
That's why the kids slept up there. Oh, he's really taking his time there.
Maybe you got lost.
Again, this is a slightly different style to kind of give players the information that only they perceive at first. So I hope you guys are kind of okay with the mystery aspect of it.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
good.
that's cool.
I know it takes time to kind of like read and comprehend and then say what you want to say, but this is a little bit different flavor than just outright telling everyone what people see.
I mean, it's nice because we have that option since we're doing it online, you know?
Right.
Mm.
I'm trying to take it. Yeah, I'm trying to take advantage of different ways of doing things.
Also nice is it's less work trying to keep a part in your mind like in character and out of character knowledge. It's
Yeah.
easy to just not know.
Oh, that's right. You metagaming craps. I don't think. Well, we've had one or two really bad metagamers. I mean, they're not with us now. I mean, you always have that, anyways. There's no way to avoid it. You gotta kind of accept that. But it's the people that really abused it that were like, "All right, you're annoying. You know, this isn't fun." Ah, so Felden,
Hey, you made it back. You're
I
alive.
did.
my
Here I
snacking
am.
friend. Yeah. So
Alright, now that
we
you're
were.
all back, I'm gonna leave. And I'm just kidding.
So yeah, we were waiting for you to
Oh.
do any further exploring if you'd like to,
My
because they all
bad.
decided you're taking the point.
Oh, okay. Whoa. You shouldn't let me do that. 12. 14 rather, for perception. In that room. Did we already find everything in the room that we needed?
In the B13.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were actively percepting there since it was so like, moldy and gross.
Yeah, B13 is gross. Would you like to dig through the mold?
Mm, no.
Okay, no,
If,
I like it.
if anyone here is going to dig through the mold, it should be you with Mage Hand and Range Ledger Domain. You know, don't actually touch it.
Okay. Yeah, actually, no. I'm gonna cast an unseen servant to do it
Okay.
and really get in there.
So once you begin disturbing the mold, it really starts hitting you. The foulness of it. You can smell it now in the air.
Cool. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You know, there's just ruined knickknacks, nothing really of note. As you push it around in goo, there isn't even like a chest in here or a stand-up dresser or anything like that. This may have been like a servant's quarters or just a guest chamber.
Okay, so just kind of like a generic
spare-
room.
Like a spare room.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to. I think 14 is next.
Let's see. The iron tub sits in the middle of the room. The floorboards around it sagging with the tub's weight.
Do I see any rats?
So you could you don't. Well, you don't see any rats. But from the doorway, you can see that the washroom is actually actively falling in.
Could we have noticed that from below if we looked up?
Let's see here.
Just curious.
Well, you didn't. Good question.
Well, probably not if there's like the equivalent of a drop ceiling.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Anything we wanted to do in here?
I mean, not really. I don't want to go. I feel like any extra weight's gonna make that finish coming down.
Just drop it down.
I unmuted you. I muted you.
What are you doing? It's
That's
over.
my fault. I'm sorry. I meant to mute myself as I crunch on these chips covered in salmon dip.
Right. Whoa. Yeah, no, I think that adding the weight of people would be a bad idea in this room. So, let's see.
You're just gonna leave it alone from the doorway?
Yeah. I don't see too much reason to go in there.
We didn't check the other double doors yet, did we?
No,
Not yet.
Okay.
I will move on to B15.
as will I.
Okay. All right. So who is checking out first? That's the question.
Me.
Oh, all right.
They just popped right in there.
This once fine chamber has been destroyed. The bed is smashed, mattress torn apart, walls gouged out as if by knives. The chairs are hacked apart, and the paintings on the room are torn to pieces, with one exception. A portrait hanging in the northeast wall seems to be untouched, although it hangs backwards, its unseen subject facing the wall.
Keep
I gotta
looking.
look.
Oh, I mean, obviously, right? So you turn around the painting, and you see this, which is nothing.
Dun da da.
You see nothing. Okay, let me see if I can Google a picture. So I can't copy and paste it out of the PDF.
I don't see anything.
Terrifying of all things.
The nothingness.
The nothing.
Which is scarier than something. Don't forget, the speed of darkness is faster than the speed of light. Ooh, what's that from?
Sounds like
Probably
something
one
from
of
the
your dork
Hitchhiker's Guide.
shows.
Okay, you see a picture of this woman. Now,
I'll rate her.
which, well, actually, no, it's funny because you feel something different when you look at it. You feel this.
What are you looking at?
A picture.
Sylvie, where are you in all this mess?
I am the last star.
Are you watching Einar? Are you watching Felden?
I'm watching, but I'm like more paying it, like listening and stuff from behind, make sure like I'm like half paying attention because I'm like making sure nothing's sneaking up on us too.
Okay.
It's like a little tear comes
In
from
that
my
case,
eye.
give me an active perception check. Just you.
23.
They're not gonna put me on critical role when I eat on camera. So now I only asked for that because you said you were half paying attention. So with a 23, you glance over at Einar, and Einar is just weirdly looking at that painting for a moment. While while you feel this.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna do one of those things, kind of like people would do with a photograph of someone, and just like touch the side of her cheek in the picture. Look back. I don't know why. Something about her. Just sad.
Okay. You though, Ben, Sylvie, apologies.
It's fine.
Gosh, I love how we all use different names in different areas. This is so confusing. Oh, I've never direct messaged you. That's the problem. Now I need to direct message all my friends.
Oh man.
So you feel this. Which is very odd because you are female. And it only lasts this long. Which is not which is what, like 6 seconds, 7 seconds?
Okay.
Yes.
Keep away.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Just Einar?
No, Einar felt something that he felt. You felt that
Oh,
specifically.
I felt that.
You felt that.
Okay.
So however you want to react to that.
I hate that picture.
Oh my.
I think we should destroy it for sure. It just looks like it needs to be destroyed.
Hey,
And actually, you know what? It's fine. It doesn't even bother me. Where you can do whatever you want with it.
They're right there, Sylvie.
I just had this feeling like we needed to destroy that picture, specifically her. Not even so much the picture, but I'm okay now. I was a little dizzy too, but I'm okay.
All right. How bad is the mold in this room?
Nothing like the other room. This is more like that lingering, ongoing effect. I'll put this photo inside of the Discord just in case anyone wants to reference it otherwise.
20 on perception. Just give the room a quick once over, see if there's anything we missed besides the painting.
No, everything in here has been destroyed though.
oh good.
You said it looks like it's been destroyed.
Everything but that painting.
You said it looks like it's been destroyed by knives.
Yeah, knives. It's been looks like it's been ripped apart with bladed weapons.
Now, I know at first glance it looks like knives, but I'm curious: is it knives or is it more like claws?
Give me a what do you feel that would be? Just straight perception,
Either perception or
knowledge,
heal?
heal. Did you say heal? I was thinking
Yeah.
heal. Yeah, I like that.
14.
You don't quite know enough to rule it one way or the other.
Okay. I guess.
Should we? I guess there's only one more door, or the big double doors.
There's a couple more. B17 is next.
So we have to go back to the double doors for that.
Yep. Or, well, I'm guessing 4 is just stairs taking us back down.
No, 4 is stairs going up. As you open that, I mean, you're right there, so it'd be more natural just to open that door.
Yeah.
So as you open it up, you see stairs leading up.
Nope, don't want to go up yet.
No, we should check out 17.
That's so funny because you guys have been so unthorough in every other area of this game. Bursting through the furnace. What was the furnace? The glassworks. You guys just burst through. I drew that map. Took an hour to draw the map, and you saw 2 rooms of it as you just beelined through it.
Which one was that?
The glassworks back in sand paint. The whole place was covered in goblins. You fell through the roofs. You fell through the.
Oh, was that the one I was not at?
I'm not sure. You guys cracked through the skylights.
Yeah, I was not there for that because that doesn't sound familiar at all.
Yeah, fought goblins in one room, and then immediately beelined fighting Takedo. What was his name?
Takedo?
Tostitos?
Suto.
Yes.
Suto Kaijutsu.
How do you
Kaijutsu's
remember that?
half-brother. And you guys didn't even bother looking in any other rooms. So hey, it happens. And that's where I learned to make sure I have at least one more map than I think we're gonna get through ready. Because I don't know how fast you guys are gonna burn through them.
That's fair.
Did you guys want to go to? You guys said B7 first.
Yep, B17.
Okay, excuse me.
Bingo.
So as you creak open the double doors, A stone fireplace sits in the northwestern portion of this chamber. Paintings hangs on the walls to the north and south, each covered over with a thick sheet of dusty cobwebs that obscures its subject from view.
I guess I should move myself.
Can the can the unseen servant take down the cobwebs?
So there are, yes, it certainly can. The paintings hang here. There's actually quite a few. There's 3 on the northern wall, and there are 5 on the southern wall. So we have 1, 2, 3 along this wall with the fireplace, and we have 5 along this longer wall. That actually makes sense.
Something I forgot to ask back in B15, that portrait I turned around, did it have a nameplate on it? Like, you know how sometimes portraits have the little brass plate that says who the portrait is of?
Yes, that is a fantastic question. It does not. So you would assume that the subject would be very familiar with who it is, or at
Okay.
least maybe the family is.
Do any of the portraits in here have a nameplate on them?
Are we removing cobwebs?
The unseen servant is.
Waffle said he was having his unseen servant do it.
Yes. So I know this sounds nitpicky. Where are you starting? There's 3 to the north and 5 to the south.
Let's start with the 3 on the north.
Okay. So you see a tall, middle-aged man with dark hair, clean-shaven, in noble's clothes. You see a stern-faced brunette woman with wisps of gray hair in her short hair and a blue flowing dress. And you see a portrait of the 2 of those people with a young girl. None of these have markers on them.
Did we see if there were
Someone with
nameplates
knowledge
yet?
local recognize any of them?
Knowledge local would be appropriate here.
I can assist with it. I have a little bit of knowledge local. Unless no one else.
I'll roll it too. I got a +9.
I just muted you, Ben. I'm sorry. I'm trying to mute myself.
That's fine.
I'm such an idiot.
I can help Waffle.
I'm so sorry to
I'll
critical
help
roll.
Waffle.
I'm failing my audition.
Got a 13 to help with Waffles, so give +2.
I should take yours because my actual roll was lower than that.
Well,
So I rolled an
kinda
11.
can't.
So
But we don't know that out of character. So who is taking the lead here?
All right, I got a 17.
all right,
Okay.
and he has a 19 because I've assisted. I think.
So, oh yeah, he gets a +2. So you got a 17 natural, Trima?
No, with my +4 for my knowledge local, yeah.
Yes. So you'd push that up to 19.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. That's a slightly better number.
What was Monkey
so-
Cannon? What was your number?
Just for the sake of
Oh.
So just for the sake of helping the story move, so this is all the stuff that Felden already knows. You guys have a little bit of overlapping knowledge here.
Mm.
So I'm going to dump this into your thread there, Tarima. But you know a little bit more, and because you know a little bit more, you know who these people are. So that should all. Yep. Okay.
dear
So that's a
God.
wall of text. Okay.
Thanks, man.
So this is what you know in addition. So I'll just kind of mark that here separately to make that a little bit more important maybe to you.
Okay, so these are the people then? These are some of the people that are probably in these pictures?
Well, the portraits are
Okay.
do. Okay, so those are the 3 portraits to the north.
So the 3 portraits on the north are Vorel,
I mean,
Uh,
go with
good for me, and Cassandra Foxglove, and their daughter Lori.
Aha. Which one's Lori?
The daughter.
The daughter. That's the name I heard.
Do either of these people look like the parents I saw trying to kill each other?
Let me double check so I
And
do
I guess
not
do
fib to
any
you.
do any of these people look like the picture you posted in Discord too?
No, it does not look like the portrait from the other room.
Okay.
I just want to. No, you do not recognize these people.
Okay.
Einar. I want to make sure I get all the facts straight.
Then move over, take a look at the portraits on the south wall.
So, do you, Tareem? I'm going to ask you if you know what happened to Lori.
I might be. I'm trying to remember some things in my head. Hold on a sec while I
While you check your
while I
head.
try to find those lines of text in my head and remember them.
Okay. So this is, you have a young man, two young women. So these are each in separate portraits. The young men are tall and thin. One has a narrower face and a thin mustache. It wouldn't be crazy to think they were brothers. The young woman has long red hair and has an impish smile. Oh, these ones do have plaques. So the plaques do state, and I didn't mean to be deceptive there. There's a lot of information in this place. There's Vorel and Cassandra Foxglove and Lori. So that is underneath it. You have Traver and Cyril Foxglove, their son Aldern, and their two daughters Cindy and Ziva on this south wall. Did you get all that? You guys know Aldern.
Yeah, he
Okay, so this is a portrait of him when he was younger.
Yes.
he tried to he lived in the manor for a little bit, if my memory is correct.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
this
was.
is his home. He supposedly still lives here.
The door's shut.
Well, no, he was sent away when he was a kid.
The temperature in the room drops.
Uh-oh.
You can
I'm going
see
to
your
get out
breath.
my ECM detector.
Icy tentacles, and by tentacles I just mean like strings of ice begin forming along the walls.
Tendrils.
Tendrils, yes, good word, good word. The portraits are shifting. Cassandra and Lori have slumped into misshapen, tumor-ridden corpses. Traver has long open cuts along his throat, and
Ew.
blood is washing over his chest.
Sounds not good.
Cyril blackens and chars. Her arms, legs, and back are twisted as if broken in dozens of places. Aldern, the man you know, his flesh darkens with rot, his hair falls out, and he deforms into a ghoul-like monster. Both of Sendel's and Ziva's portraits frost over, but otherwise remain unchanged. Vorel's entire portrait, the frame and all, erupt in a sudden explosion of fungus and tumor growth.
It's a neat trick.
Well, seeing all that happen, I'm whipping a vial of alchemist fire at Vorel's portrait. Because fuck that fungus.
As quick as you do that, the effect fades. Everything returns to normal as the alchemist fire hits the wall and begins going up the wall. And the room is slightly on fire.
Just slightly.
I mean, we should, I would assume, probably put that out so we can, explore more, or we can just leave and let it burn.
I'm really torn on that one.
I know.
Yeah, same.
Some of the weird feelings I've been having as well.
I say we, because I have a sneaking suspicion that something will put it out, but I kind of want to see what.
We probably shouldn't wait in the room while it burns.
Right, with the smoke and whatnot.
How long does alchemist fire burn for Monkey? Is there like a 1d3, 1d6 turns
No,
on it?
it just does a set amount of fire damage and will set unattended objects on fire, and it'll spread as per the rules for spreading fire.
Okay. So as you're standing there debating on whether or not to put out the fire, and Alchemist Fire being extremely good at setting things on fire, the fuel extinguishes, and it just leaves scorch marks on the wall and ceiling, as it ran out of its own fuel, but couldn't catch the house on fire.
Well, apparently setting the house on fire is going to be more difficult than I thought. Damn.
We tried.
How much more of that you got?
I only have 2 more vials of Alchemist Fire. And then I've got 3 vials of acid. You know, just enough to come in handy for situations like this.
Should we meander into B18?
Yep.
So wait, you said all the doors slammed shut. Are they open again now?
Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Is this
I don't like
poison?
that number.
I think that's my good one. No, it's not.
Disease.
Oh
Okay.
man, I'm diseased. I got a 9.
I got a 12.
21 for Renga.
Okay.